Exiting now.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here a little bit early because, well, Max Kai first. Nope, Ray got here first, sorry. But better luck next time. Yeah, starting a wee bit early today because hopefully, let me get the, the camera set up here. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, almost there. Just gotta configure the damn thing properly. Let's see here. And properties? That's the one, yep. So there's a serious amount of light going on here, so we're just going to try to do some adjusting here. And zoom it in. Enhance. 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 Oh, that is... yeah, let's see if we can't fix that a little bit. There we go. Maybe. Yes, the Hank cam returns. Now, unfortunately, the Hank is a bit of a lump right now, but we've got a Hank cam. Beast. Well, he hears me. If you say his name, if you say Hank or Beast, and he's just kind of laying down, his tail will twitch. So we got a happy Hank, and a happy Hank is a good Hank. So how is everybody? What's going on? It's Thursday. Weekend is almost here. Hopefully everybody had a good 4th. So, you know, they could go 4th on the 5th. Or something like that. Unless you had a 5th on the 4th. And then you're probably wishing you'd never had a 5th on the 4th. Yes, I'm feeling silly today. It's one of those days. Let's see here. 124-7162. Catchy. Quick question. I was watching your stream a few weeks ago when you were in a Sidewinder. Is it the same mission? How far have you progressed? No, that was a second account where I was working on a fresh start character. Right now, this is my main. I've got 2 accounts in Elite. And so, yeah, that one is for showing off, you know, the brand new start. What's changed since I got into the game originally in, Lord, what, November 2014, I think? Nasconius, hey, how you doing? Let's adjust the microphone a little bit. There we go. But I know I've progressed fairly quickly. I got to a Cobra Mark III in 3 hours. That was a Cobra Mark III and 1 million credits in spending money. Grislago, hey, how you doing? Ray, hopefully everyone stayed cool. Had a friend suffer from heat stroke. Oh, Lord, that's no good. No, right now we got a Hank here who's kinda, I should just label this Hank Cam. But no, the Hank Cam is up and, he's Hank, and we got a fan on him. Experience does count, but also they changed around a lot of the missions. A lot of the missions are a lot better now. Sanson, hey, how you doing? Unlocked the Guardian FSD booster today. My Core Dynamics chip thanked me. Thanks for the inspiration to finally make the trip. Glad to be an inspiration, sorry you had to grind. I mean, it's a lot better than it used to be, but that's like saying... You know, yes, you're still in a volcanic eruption, but you should have seen the one 20 years ago. Blood Drunk, good afternoon. So early on today, what we're doing is we are running a little bit of expansion data. Try to boost Adensu up a wee bit. The Hank Cam is going strong. Blood Drunk, you haven't missed much anything. Just started up, just turned in a mission, and that's it. And you can see we've activated the Hank Cam. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Commander Varad, 07. Ray, you need to get the obelisk data. I would say go to Guardian Ruins for that. That's the information I was given, and it works. Don't go bothering with the Guardian site where you get the material and the weapon blueprints. Just go straight to some Just go straight to Guardian Ruins. What voiceover is that? That was Eli from HCS Voice Packs. Who am I flying with today?
Reporting for duty.
Alex?
I'm here.
Vasco?
Greetings.
Eli?
I'm here.
Celeste? Beast? Hank? Oh, he's out of it. He's a happy, sleepy Hank is
Jumping
what
to
he
next
is.
system.
Yeah, you get, now you need two things. One, you need a voice pack from HCS Voice Packs, and two, you
Exiting
need voice
now.
attack. Just so you know, it requires two things. Gotta pay for both of them. Now, there are quite a few free voice packs out there. One of the ones I use a lot is Ripley Galactic's KICS system, KICS. Another one I use is Malik VR's voice setup. That's optimized for VR. I don't use all the features right now. Primarily, I use the landing pad features, but it's free. He has it on the Frontier forums. If you look up Malik, M-A-L-I-C, VR, voice attack. Now, you see, the moment I get the camera on Hank like that, he's going to turn around and he's going to end up going somewhere else. I've seen it happen before. Little jerk. But no, we call him Beast because he looks like... Well, if you dyed his fur blue and you actually survived the experience, he'd look a lot like Hank McCoy from X-Men. Oop. The Hank moves. The Hank stirs. The Hank... The hell you doing, Hank? That's a very strange pose for a Hank. Yeah, he's showing off the landing gear. He does that. He'll just kind of flop and just let his... He'll rest his back end on that support, and then he'll just lean his front end over on the next level down. He is a very strange animal sometimes. How come screaming past plants is so fun? Yes, fun. That's totally why I do it. Pad 41.
5 o'clock immediate.
5 o'clock immediate. See, that was from Malik VR's pack.
Scan detected.
Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Landing complete. Deploying ground services.
Alright, and Varad brought up an interesting thing. Noticed it yesterday and again today, when either game audio comes up to a level or you're talking, there's a slight buzz. No talking, just normal background, there's no buzz, but the game makes a lot louder noise like, menu. Huh. Okay, interesting. Is that, I imagine the buzz is coming up now. Terlock 07, and yay, the Hank Cam. Yes, the Hank Cam is back. It's not the best contrast because, well, Hank. Is Ramtaw's mission the best in terms of credits, and can you do it more than once? I don't believe you can do it more than once. It's pretty good on credits, but... I think Palin's stuff was actually Actually fairly high paying too. Oop. Hank, are you okay, buddy? I don't know if anybody saw that, but when he jumped off, the whole thing shook. Kurama, hello there.
Hank, buddy, East.
Yep, him and Yuki are sitting in front of the fan right now. Alright, so let's turn the Hank cam off for now. Yeah, you heard the thump? Oh, he gives a mighty thump. Oh, it's 0. This is interesting. Oh, the Hank cam was picking up audio too. Well, that's no good. Fix that. Alright. Yeah, he didn't just thump. I mean, he shook the whole thing when he got off. Ah, what is a Hank? Where do you think Moo gets his T-10 landing inspiration from? Well, you're not totally inaccurate. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Did we fail to expand from Edensu, or is that still coming? We're checking on that. That's a little weird. Kurama, yes you do. 1 second.
Ship restraints retracted.
There you go.
Clear for departure.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
That's what we're trying to find out, Gozlago, because, yeah, I'm running expansion data from Edensu right now. I mean, it still says we're in expansion mode, so that's what's got me so curious.
Way ahead is clear.
Alright, let's see what we got here from Kurama. And hopefully things are well, actually, no, I shouldn't. Well, let's try and see what happens. To-do. That's quite good. Yeah, I think the Guardian plasma shots, it mentions somewhere that they're actually... Oh, I forget there's something special about the interior of the plasma shots. Hard to do concepts without a computer. I would love to see what a Guardian... Yeah. What do you got here? This is your... That's the Sentinel. Oh, the Guardian class fighter, so you're kind of thinking about the ship? Because, yeah, there are Guardian ship blueprints, too, which has me very interested.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Northema, hello there!
Incoming mission critical message.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright, got a little bit of time there. Don't want to imagine the requirements to get an actual Guardian spaceship. Maybe there will be a Guardian SLF. Like some kind of Guardian fighter. That'd be neat. I could get behind that. Oh, that's what you think the Guardian AI ships would look like, not for us to pilot. Gotcha. Sorry, I couldn't look too closely at the picture because, you know, flying. Yeah, the requirements would be everything. All of the things. I have a running theory the constructs might actually be helping by leaving the blueprints in a reverse engineering state for us. That's entirely possible too. They could be leaving breadcrumbs or something. Ferox, hello there. Hope you had a good one. So there was a Hank Cam, and then there was not a Hank Cam. Once I get landed here, I may see if I can reset the Hank Cam bit. Glad to catch a stream. Sailing the road to riches to see if exploration is your cup of tea. It's a good plan to look for. If you haven't been there yet, and if you have the equipment, check out HIP 63835. That'll kind of tell you if exploration's your thing. A V-shaped thing, Guardian AI core unit. Yeah, I did see that, but I wasn't sure what it was referring to or what it was conceptualizing. Ray, got your name on 11 other bodies? Nice. Gret, hello there. Dynamite Priest, exploration is your thing. Exploration's good. I enjoy it. It's just, for me, it's kind of a sometimes food. Sanson, finally dawned on you why the ships have wings, alright? Let me hear it. What do you got? Sanson, it's to get thrusters away from center of mass for better vectoring. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. I mean, I think there is going to be some degree of atmospheric control in there too, once, I mean, these ships are able to land in atmosphere. It just hasn't been shown in-game yet, but lore-wise, they're able to. So yeah, outside of... outside of atmosphere, it's also good for maneuverability because you can put the RCS nozzles at the end. Gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
I did see that, yeah, I did see the little interior layout you had set up there, Kurama. Born too late to explore Earth, born too soon to explore space, born right in time to praise the keelbacks. Ah, yes, born in the age where leaded gasoline was just being phased out. Hey, Hank. Beast. Beast. Come on, Beast, come on up. Beast. You'd take a Burt Gator instead of the Scarab? Yes. Yes, for those who hadn't seen, Malik VR had an amazing story today. Ray, buffering. Oh. I'm not dropping frames this time, and I found out what the cause of the frame drop was yesterday. When I rebooted my computer that morning to apply stuff and get everything all set up, the overclock didn't take. My processor is running right on the limit of what I can do, so I have to overclock it slightly. And this morning, or yesterday morning, it just didn't take. But yeah, Malik had a... sorry, Ferox, is Canon Research a player group? Yes, it is. Gear up.
Retracting docking modules.
Hank, no. Hank has decided Hank yes instead of Hank no. Well, I'm not moving my feet off these pedals for the rest of the show. But no, he had this, when he was stationed in Afghanistan, he had this John Deere Gator. His unit had a John Deere Gator that got stolen by another branch of the military on this base. So him and his buddies stole it back, and it was painted up to look exactly like an A-10 Warthog. Up to and including a little miniature GAU-8A cannon on the front.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
Farrock, can player groups just order a megaship for them or use it? No, it's only for very, very specific people. Canon has solved so many mysteries and managed to science the hell out of so many things that Frontier rewarded them with a megaship. And there was also a community goal to get the megaship. They didn't just have it handed to them. They had to put in a lot of effort for it. Now, when the Squadrons update shows up later, when the Squadron update shows up in, when's that? Fourth quarter of this year, we should be able to get access to our own fleet carriers. Kinda megaships, kinda not, from what I can hear. Three-quarter impulse.
Acknowledged.
And
Three-quarter
Jumpy, hey,
impulse now.
how you doing? And yeah, if anybody can hear, Varad mentioned that there was a little bit of buzz in the audio, and I'm hoping that's been taken care of now. So when I'm talking, is there any major hiss or buzzing going on? Hopefully not, but we'll adjust if need be. Pizza and semi-zombie, but good. Alright, workable. Workable state. Weird voice coming down only when you talk. I recommend the mute. Smart ass. Gear down.
The gear is down and locked.
Okay, audio is great. Glad to hear it. I may poke around with it a little bit more, because unfortunately it is a little warmer today, and all the computer equipment we're running in here, well, plus Seattle is not built for warm temperatures. Kind of like the UK in that way. And Hank is definitely not built for warm temperatures, so I may end up having to turn on a fan for the little guy. So please bear with any weird audio hissing that may be going on in the background. But yes, Hank, for all of his prodigious size... Yeah. Well, because of his prodigious size and his magnificent floof, he's no good with heat. Built for sheer rain and potential death by Lahar, but not heat. If there is a Lahar from, I'm just waiting the poof. Yeah. That's when he extra floofs. We're actually gonna take him in and give him a haircut. Which I am not looking forward to. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
That's gonna be one of those deals. Enough floof to make another floof? Yes. Niao has, at one point, she actually, just out of curiosity, gear up.
Gear coming up.
We were cleaning off the one of the kitty beds, and Christine, well, Niao, she was able to she was able to make a little miniature felted Yuki. It's just one of those weird experiments like, you know what? She sheds enough, I bet she can make another cat. Well, let's try that. Myth confirmed. Yeah, it's alright.
Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Lots of people named Christina. I'm Travis. There.
Exiting now.
Have you heard about the new game Scum that's going to be released soon? I've not. I save Scum all the time, though. Tell me more. Name reveal, face reveal, it's all been done. Yeah, people have been watching for a while already knew, so... It's not like I'm afraid to do it, it's just... one of those things. Yeah, it's not the first Slippity Sloop, and it won't be the last one. It won't be the last one by any stretch of the imagination. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse.
Dynamite Priest, advanced survival game, you have metabolism, you have to pee and poop. Why would I play a video game to do that? I mean, at some point there is a line between a survival game and a real-life simulator. I mean, I play a survival game all the time when I'm not playing Elite. It's called The Big Blue Room. Leveling up takes forever. Some people, you know, hit the jackpot when it comes to starting off funds. And you have to pee, poop, take care of other animals' pee and poop. And yeah, it's... No. I've got virtual reality for Elite, and then I gotta play actual reality. And they've got a death penalty in actual reality that sucks. Never doing that. But all snark aside, I mean, if they're trying to create a full world simulator, you know, by all means, give it a go. Because I realize there is some intricate coding involved with that, so from a technical standpoint, that's interesting. I do find that interesting. Definitely not in my personal wheelhouse, though. Argus Wolf, good afternoon. How you doing? Uncanny Valley and the Unreal Latrine. Holy crap, they're making everything with that engine, aren't they? Ray, how did you loop at 3/4? Oh, I turned off flight assist and rolled around. Unless you mean how did I... Oh, because I was looking at chat, too. So yeah, so for those who don't know my setup, I've got my central monitor where I got the game. I've got a pair of wing monitors to the left and the right. And I've got my Discord up on the left monitor, I've got my Streamlabs and my chat and everything, all my data up on the right. So oftentimes I will look over to the right and, you know, just lose focus in what I'm doing. I mean, it's not like I can crash into a planet at full speed and die anyway, so... Galaxy map?
Displaying map.
Okay, I think that's all the data turned in there. Let's head back to Narvert now. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Also, 3/4 isn't always 3/4. So for instance, I think I'm at 3/4 right now. This could actually be 80%.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Yeah, okay, in normal flight, the center of the blue zone, but okay, in Super Cruise, like right now in Super Cruise, this may actually be 80%. Change that around a little bit, Gret, but yeah, that's... I got a much better screen for it now. Much better green screen. One that isn't nearly as obtrusive. Yeah, in Super Cruise at 75%. My bad, I was just, you know... If anyone needs me, I'm gonna go shop for ceiling fans near the crashed Conda. Good luck with that. But like right now, this could actually be reading as 80% and I wouldn't know. And also, Gret, keep in mind that there is an identical setup to my right. And that's Niao's setup. So her and I have matching cockpit setups. So basically we're trying to build a Python. Don't tell the neighbors. Well, no, Gret, I was just letting everybody else know because you posted that picture, but it's, you know, that's only half the setup. Sounds like a good life goal. Yeah. Yeah, I posted that to Reddit and somebody said, "Wife her again!"
Echo Kilo Yankee Lima. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander.
Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima request docking clearance. No, really.
Access granted.
Pad 8.
Set down on landing pad.
7 o'clock far.
Gear down.
Wheels down, it's safe to land. Unless you're ground crew. And then I'd say, run!
Small Magellanic Cloud seems so much bigger from where you are. That's gotta be an illusion.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints.
Jumpy, don't you go encouraging Eli. Hey guy. What you doing down there, huh? You hankin'? He's hankin'. Alright, so I had an idea not too long ago, and that was to take... Is it even here? Chieftain. Merope. Alright, this one is gonna be my... This one is going to be my AX Chief. I've got an idea on it. Transfer it here. Alright. Now then, let's see what's up here. Expansion data, right, let's see here. How's everybody doing faction-wise, anyway? We are still in expansion. Weird. Okay, Narvad Free, Civil War. Narvad Gold Brotherhood, Uncivil War. Autocracy, Outbreak. 5881, War. This place is just Outbreak and War. Who picked this place, anyway, for a base? Nasconius, shouldn't you have expanded already? Yes, that's the problem. That's what we're wondering, like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Yeah, there's something curious going on, and I'm not entirely sure what. I'm trying to get a solid Challenger build. It's that terrible, I know there's potential, I don't know for what. I know that one. Yeah. And Virat, patch may have glitched it a day. That's kind of my theory on what's going on, but... Still gonna run a little bit more expansion data just to, you know, just to be sure. There was a dip in a Densu the other day from 80 to 60. I did see that. Right.
Initiating.
No, what? I didn't say launch. What did I say
Loading
that...
configuration. All systems ready to go.
No, systems are not ready to go. Systems are... Stop!
Stand by
Stop
for
all
launch.
systems! Gear up.
Retracting landing.
What in the ever-loving hell? Target unlock! Target unlock! Find me a parking spot.
on docking bay 4-1.
Copy, 4-1. Gear down.
Deploying gear.
So I breathed into the microphone, I just kind of made a whoosh, and she took that as the launch command. Thank God I didn't have any nukes on board.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown.
Nuclear launch detected in Glidden Enterprise. Several billion credits and improvements made. I guess not, Argus. Guess she didn't like where I was parked, I guess. It's like when I had voice attack, I sneezed and it requested docking. Yeah, we need to work on this a little bit. Alex, I don't know what you were up to, but... So this is... I'm gonna reconfigure this for bug hunting again. I did... yeah. Gret, don't you go starting. Don't you dare! Okay, AX Taipan. AX Taipan for whatever it's worth. Fighter hangar set, okay. Transfer. Set another hull reinforcement package in here. Could have sworn I had another hull reinforcement package here. Oh, right. Two of them are over in, Antal. That's right. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. Here we go. Now, has anybody else noticed? Yeah, how come I've got 146 storage? I don't know. That number goes up every time. Every time I log in, that number goes up a little bit more. Any real reason to go unlock the Guardian hull reinforcement packages? They are more effective than engineering if you don't want to go and engineer the hell out of stuff. Let's see here. So yeah, we're going to throw the Guardian shards in here. So the idea I've got on an anti-Xeno... the idea I've got on an AX Chieftain... I'm going to be going with these Guardian shards. But I've got something for the medium, I think. But we're going to reconfigure this for AX in the meantime. Yeah, now I'm at 147. And yeah, the 5% corrosive buff is nice too. The shotgun is glowing, and I really, really like that. Alright, what else we need here? We need... not the frag. So 1 flak launcher, and then for the 4th AX weapon, I think I'm going to go with a plasma charger here. I think I'm going to turn that into a Guardian plasma charger. Yeah, the glow of doom from the pre-fire chamber is a really nice touch. Though I may need to rename the boomstick because it's just not... I don't think I'm going to have as much boom on it as I thought. Cargo rack, collectors, alright. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that Challenger. I mean, I could go with triple rails and quadruple plasma casters. I'm sure that would make a mess of something. At some point, I also need to do a technology audit. I just need to go through, here's my ship, what have I got, what do I want for it? Just turn this into a straight-up business class, you know, executive jet. Couple of cargo bays just for extra fun. But yeah, this thing isn't too super engineered. What have I got for passenger capacity in here now? 6, okay. 18 plus 16. 34. That is not a whole lot of business passengers I can haul in this thing. Oh, buddy. Now you're all tuckered out, ain't you, Hank? And yeah, these missions aren't exactly helping either. Well, 7370. That's 135,000 light seconds, though. 12 tourists. Better. Planetary landing. Minimum cabin class, business. How's he doing on the foot pedals? Oh, he's considering it basically a great big massage, I think. 3.5 million. 7370. How many cabins do you need? Room for 6, okay. 18 prisoners of war. Oh, the passenger missions just aren't doing it anymore. I mean, they're kind of doable, but at the same time... That's Spinrad Station. You need what, 3? 2. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do here. I guess we could just load up a bunch of Bunch of passenger missions over to 7370. That's certainly doable. It'd make some... It'd make... I mean, 100,000 light seconds, I guess that's about like Harang. Maybe I'm just spoiled. I mean, it used to be Harang, you could make like 20 to 40 million on a good passenger run. And now it's like, no. Frontiered. Oh, I know something we can test. I know something we can test right now. Patch notes said it was fixed. I want to see for sure. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Make sure I've got everything I need here. Let's see, FSD booster, check. Vehicle hangar, check. Lights on.
Lights on.
Exactly. Trust but verify. Current setup is 79.93 light years. It's the mass on the SRV bay. Gear up.
Ship released.
Landing gear up.
Clear up the station perimeter.
Still, it's a 76 light year ship. I mean, what do we got? 260 some light years and it's only 4 jumps? It's only 4 jumps. Well, that gives me an interesting question. Can we make it from Jackson's Lighthouse back to Narvik? Guess we get to find out.
Course adjustment. Maximum velocity engaged.
Oh,
Exiting
we
now.
got nothing better to do before the AX Chief arrives.
Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Kids these days and their crazy language, am I right?
Hardcore, thank you
Exiting
so
now.
much for the host. And yep, today could be science day. Any kind of science. How you doing, Hardcore? What's up? I mean, I talked to you over in the, over in the admin chat, but, you know. Still nice to ask. Class T Brown Dwarf Star. Beautiful.
Jumping to next system. Frame shift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, Hank is liking this. I aimed the fan down
Exit
underneath
destination
my
confirmed.
underneath my
Arrival
seat.
in 5, 4, 3.
Little disappointed we haven't expanded out of Edensu. Yeah, there may have been a 1-day delay involved in the patch. Just, that's a theory I've got going, honestly, that because everything is saying we are still in expansion. So there must have been some glitch introduced into the Matrix.
Adjusting for jump.
You need to boost the faction influence a little bit harder. I ran a bunch of missions for that earlier. I'll probably get back to that after this.
Exiting now.
I'm just real curious about this.
Boost activated.
Alright, we're supercharged. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Yep. Mostly, right now, Ray, we're going to check and see if... Use jet cone boost. There we go. That's better. Yes, we can. They've patched it. Patch is successful.
Leaving system. Key systems are at optimal levels, readying for exit.
And that wasn't even full power. What's my current jump range? Jump range is currently 79.12 light years. So multiply that by 4 and... yeah. Well, 80 times 4, so 320 minus 4. 320 minus 4, so 316. I could pull off 316 light years on this ship if I lightened it up a little bit. So let's go lighten it up a little bit. I mean, God, this almost makes White Dwarf boosts tempting, because this would make it basically a 120 light year jump off a White Dwarf boost. Well, let's call it 110. Still, you can get a lot of places with White Dwarf boosts if you survive the White Dwarf. Okay, what was the damage done? Jump drive is reading 99%. So, standard, we took a 1% hit to the drive. I know, Jumpy, but every once in a while you gotta take a risk to get somewhere in a hurry. If it were easy, the game would be called Elite Safe and Sound. Terlock, yep, it was one jump. One jump from Jackson's back to Narvard. And I still had approximately 20, maybe 30 light years to play with. Ray, are White Dwarfs risky? They are. So when you jump to a neutron star, it has a very, very tiny gravity zone. Absolutely tiny compared to the rest of the size of the star. A white dwarf's gravity zone is enormous by comparison. Almost as big as the jet cone. That's the big problem. The gravity zone is almost as big as the jet cone, so if you hit it at just the wrong angle, actually no, I take that back. You have to hit it at exactly the right angle, or else you don't get scooped, or even worse, it'll throw you back into the gravity zone, and then you're in the jet cone in real space, and you're dead. Gear down.
Gear down.
The hell was that? I didn't hit the dock that hard. Shields. And suddenly I'm down 20% hull? That was not that large an impact. Ah, well. You know, I would have thought my bump shields would have protected me from a little bit more than that, but obviously not. Glidden! Yeah. Yeah, I must have been going at just the wrong speed. It's a shame. I'd hate to lose this nice patina paint job I got going. Got the Discovery scanner there. Jumpy, alright. Let's see here. Discord General. One of the light fixtures fell on my ship. Alright, let's check Jumpy's chat here. Or did you mean the General in my chat? In which case, you know. Let's check on mine. General. Ah, here we go. Holy crap. Okay, that looks like that was a Code Red rescue on a White Dwarf. How many ships were lost there? Oh, that's no good. Dispatch, be advised, my ship has sustained major damage. Let's see here. Canopy breached, major damage. Unable to break from system. Showing severe damage to ship. Cockpit broken, major damage to all systems. Dead stick. Okay, I see. I count 2 ships destroyed. What was that? 2 ships destroyed? All 5 ships, including client. That's what we call a bad day in the business. Alright, so if I toss these SRVs... that puts me at 81 light years. This is an 81 light year ship then. And I still get 80 light years if I just stick in 1 SRV. Alright. Yeah, if I fall into a White Dwarf, I just shut down life support and turn on the silent running. Yep, just take the wheel. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
You know, Ghost Tracker's been telling me about this place she found a while back. And I want to say it was right here. It's still calculating. The Bifrost can make that trip. The Bifrost has a route. You know what? They've opened up the door to everything for super exploration thanks to these Guardian drives. Alright, asking Ghost Tracker, what was the name of that system you wanted me to find? They just patched the FSD booster. You take that journey, do not expect me to come and rescue you. Wow, get stranded in the Perseus Fade. You know? I'm real curious. Hey chat, you want to do something stupid today? The Owl Nebula has become accessible thanks to the FSD booster. Oh. Has it now? Rerouting for Jetcone boost. Nasconius, we want you to make something stupid, yes. Alright, we can do that. We are rerouting for Jetcone boost now. Yeah, the Perseus Fade is no joke. Exactly, so let's see what this thing can do. Jetcone's routed. Alright. Set 1-2. Oop. Wrong one. One thing we won't need on this... Yeah, Nasconius, that's what I'm doing right now. I do not need point defense. But just in case... We're loading up one more heatsink launcher just in case. Got dual heatsinks, we're good there. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
My maths changed, so I need to recalculate. Okay, looks like calculations are good. Don't fly without rebuy. We're good there. Dual 5A auto maintenance units. FSD injections. AFM refills, we've got 4 available. Okay, we're good there. What do AFM refills require? We're good there. If we need more vanadium, we can grab it just about anywhere. I think we're ready. Lights on?
That's already done.
Alright. Here we go. Vox, good afternoon. Is it me or are the docks a lot more red now in Narvard? Maybe I'm just crazy. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Dispatch confirmed. Departure authorized.
It's saying 194 jumps, but I think we can maybe tweak that a wee bit. Crew command roster. Crewman Vasco.
Standing by.
All stations.
That's affirmative, Commander.
That is all.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Well. Set 2-1. Jump.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Of all the times for Ghost not to be around, damn. Well, we got some time to figure out where we're going here.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Ray, no, I am not able to boost. The
Exit
power distributor on
protocol
this is too small.
Engaged.
System map.
Displaying map.
But no, Ray, I dropped the power distributor down to a 1D.
I feel the need for speed.
It's gonna be a long trip with him in my ear.
Exit protocols engaged.
Well, Sanson, we just confirmed that the jump boosters do work. They now work with neutron and white dwarf boost. System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Okay, switching over Elite Track to Explorer mode. Maybe Vasco and Eli? Let's work with Vasco for right now. A mighty need. That's right.
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night! Exit protocols engaged.
System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Vox, yes, bumpy night. It's space, it's dark, it's night all the time. Alright, let's load up ED. There we go. ED Discovery, now loaded up.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Distance from Narver,
Exit
228
protocol.
light years already. System map.
System map.
Interesting. Alright, let's roll around to get a scan on this star, because I'm seeing something interesting here. Is FSD injection a new thing? No, Dynamite Priest, that's been around for a while. You can use it to get a 25, 50, or 100% boost to your range. So I'm looking at ED Discovery right now, and this system, while it's been discovered, is not actually showing up on the map. Now I've got a scan on it. Interesting. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
We're observing the So You Want to Unlock Palin tutorial. You're not wrong.
Fasten your seatbelts! Maximum velocity.
But no, let me show you what we've got, Dynamite Priest. Let me switch
Exit
over here once we
protocols
land.
engaged.
Or once we finish the jump. We aren't landing anywhere for a while. Okay, so FSD injection. So carbon, vanadium, and germanium will give you a 25% distance boost. Standard, that gives you a 50% boost, so basically a white dwarf star. I need more niobium. And I'm not going to use niobium for anything here. And then yttrium and niobium will give you a 100% boost with these. System map.
System map.
Yeah, nothing else has actually been explored out here according to ED Discovery. Jumpy actually streamed the 6,500 light-year journey to unlock Palin. It was interesting. Made off with 8 million in a rank up. Nice. Torbach, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Jumping. Where you want jumping, we got jumping. Resume course.
Locking next star system. Okay, executing now. Maximum velocity engaged. Exiting hyperspace.
$455 light years away. System map.
Displaying map.
Again, all discovered, but it doesn't seem to be in EDSM's database. Yeah, scooping and honking too. I'm not too proud to admit it. I am a cherry-picking explorer. If it doesn't look interesting to me, I'm not interested in putting it on the map. And even though ED Discovery or EDSM could use this in their database,
Stand by.
anytime I'm somewhere, I want to be somewhere else. So I just don't have it in me to really, totally map a system, at least not on this mission. That's not my mission today. I'm not a
Exiting
cartographer.
Hyperspace.
but I will at least take a look at the system. System map.
How do you operate this damn thing? Ah, there we go.
The people that can go by here day by day and just scan, you know, rocks, ice, ice, rocks, rocky ice. They have a higher quality of patience than I could ever hope to have.
To infinity and beyond!
And Vasco is having way too much fun with this.
Exit protocols engaged.
System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
There is not a whole lot of exciting stuff out here, let's be honest. What's my current position? What system am I in? I can't remember the name of it, but there's something like there. Copy system? One of these commands, I can use it to paste things in, so I'm going to go to Spanch here. Right here. And I'm going to do some checking. Okay, current system, here we go. Galaxy map.
This had better be worth it.
Okay, source system. There we go. And we are going to... Oh, we've got a neutron jump coming up. We've got a couple of neutron jumps coming up. Alright, well, leave it as is. Here we go.
Exit protocols engaged.
You can use that website, though, for neutron star plotting. And this is also not in the database, so let's fix that one right now. System map.
Displaying map.
Tierlock, take care, have a good one. Vic Wolf. Now let's load up. Let's see here. Load up the plugin here. Lead dangerous market connector. Metal rich out to 55 light seconds, maybe. 1984. None of these are water worlds. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
Well, this is going to be a personal record for me. Next system is at 307 light years.
Boost activated.
Phoenix, doing my long-range expedition, made about 196 million credits. Discovered 1,200 systems according to EDSM. Visited Sag-A plus Colonia back to Cubeo. It was an awesome run, but it took a while. Deep space exploration is a lot of fun, but yeah, it's time-consuming. My wife, Commander Niao, she hit the magical pick 6. She found a ringed Earth-like world orbiting a neutron star. So yeah, new record coming up, at least new personal record, 307 light years in one jump. Good grief.
Maximum velocity. Exiting hyperspace.
This is nuts. I love it. Oh, did anybody see that when I came out of hyperspace? Yeah, I think it did have metallic rings. System map.
System map.
Okay, all explored, but this is a very compact system. This is very compact. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, let's stay here. Actually, let's get a little bit closer here. That way we can fill the tank while we scan here. And yeah, a whole bunch of planets and moons here. Resume course.
System destination locked.
Jump.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Do neutron jumps count as max range jumps? No, they count as, well, they count as whatever range you're jumping at times 4. So for instance, you could, in terms of fuel, a neutron jump, if you've got a 40 light year ship, and you take a neutron jump at 40 light years, and you go 160, yes, that'll count as maximum fuel.
Engaged.
But if you only jump, if you only use that neutron boost to jump 20 light years, it's only going to count as you taking up enough fuel for a 5 light year jump. If that makes sense. You can have tiny, tiny neutron boosted jumps. System map.
System map.
And they won't eat up a lot of fuel. For instance, right now I've got a 10 light year jump here. This must be another neutron. K-class. Interesting. Why am I only going 10 light years with this? Well, guess we get to find out. And we just passed the 1,000 light year mark. We are 1,000.8 light years away from Narvard already.
By. I feel the need. The need for speed. Exiting hyperspace.
See, that was almost nothing for fuel. System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Alright, nothing exciting. This one, again, is a 75 light year jump. My most interesting system was a ringed gas giant with 6 moons. 5 were ringed gas giants. 2 of the moons had moons.
Okay, executing now.
You should have gotten a screenshot of that. Maybe you did. If you did get a screenshot of that, I'd love to see it.
Exiting hyperspace.
System map.
Displaying map.
Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Alright, we got another neutron boost coming up. Apropos exploration, if anyone hasn't seen it, Google Elite Dangerous Finding Home on YouTube. I think I know this one. It was the fan film about the, was it the fellow and his mother who was an explorer? Kind of living up to her name?
Maximum velocity engaged.
If so, that's another good one, and I just can't remember the name of it if that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Exit protocols engaged.
Thank you. Okay. System map.
Displaying map.
Resume course.
Next system en route.
309 light years.
Boost activated.
Jump.
Okay. Fasten your seatbelts!
Damn. Okay, so we were
Exiting
1,100
hyperspace.
light years out from Narvard before the jump. Current range is, or current distance is, 1,448 light years from Narvard. System map.
System map.
Yeah, you just roll with the cone and, you know, if you're pointed in the right direction, you're doing good. If you aren't pointed in the right direction, you're gonna have a less than good day. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
Thanks, Sanson. Posted in exploration, alright. I'll take a look at that after the show here. Dynamite Priest, don't know why I can't get my weekly bonus. I have 13k for now.
Exiting
Okay, that's adding up to
hyperspace.
the theory that there was like a 1-day delay accidentally induced in the background sim.
Warning! Main fuel tank low.
Thank you, Vasco. System map.
How'd you operate this damn thing? Ah, there we go.
Alright, nothing major. Resume course.
Next system en route.
And you can see right over there. I want to say that's the S171 or something like that star cluster. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
That is... that's a ways out. Alright, I'm not seeing any more neutron boosts for a while. So let's see if we can't update this a little bit. disks. Let me write that down. Okay. Alright, we're going to copy this into Spanch real quick and see if we can't get a good boost here. There it is. Okay, range 79. Let's double check on that. Range 77.15. Yeah. Efficiency, let's go for 80% efficiency. And current system name is, here we go. Copy, paste. And calculate it. Okay, now. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Is it navigating me through here? It's not. Okay, current, it says 178 jumps with Spanch. It is saying 138. This cuts 40 jumps off my trip. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
And also over there, it's the what is that? S171 cluster, where you can find the highest atmospheric pressure of any planet in Elite Dangerous. Also just black holes up the yin-yang here. Okay. Right, let's get this properly mapped up. We're diverting slightly, but with reason. Spanch.co.uk has a very, very interesting... Let's see here, can I copy this route?
To infinity and beyond!
Show route. Oh, neat, okay.
Exit protocols engaged.
Alright, it's showing me the... Yeah, if you follow that route that I just posted on, you know, if you follow the website with my jump data, you'll see it shows a map of, you know, as the crow flies, direct route, and it also shows the route I'm going to be taking. Gret, the Guardian jump boosters now work with neutron boosts, so I'm going to go have a look at that system that Ghost was talking about. I just pulled off a 309 light-year jump.
Kids these days and their crazy language.
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night!
Yamex, thank you so much for the host. Hello, everybody. Mr. Moo here in the cockpit and just deciding to go off towards the edge of the galaxy. Why? I don't know why. No, not the gazillion atmospheric pressure, but close. And Yamex, hello, how was the stream? How's stuff going? System map.
Displaying map.
No, the gazillion atmospheric pressure is S171-... now you got me looking. It's either 171-26 or 28. Maybe there's a space in there. Okay, there's S171. 10, 18... 2.8? Nope, it's not 2.8. Must be 2.6. Oh, whatever it is. Yeah, there's a planet there with an atmospheric pressure on the order of billions. Billions of atmospheres of pressure. It's got temperatures and pressures that you would find
To infinity!
You would find in some of the smaller
beyond.
stars.
Maximum velocity.
So yeah, we're hitting
Exiting hyperspace.
after the patch, since they fixed the Guardian boosters finally. I'm gonna go out and find a place that one of my folks on my Discord. Yeah, plasma atmosphere. No, iron, all iron. But yeah, one of the folks on my Discord pointed me out to this world, and she said it was a hell of a place. So I'm real curious. Totally unexplored, but we're moving on.
Stand by.
Desert Dude, hello there. What's the good word?
Exit protocols engaged.
Alright, well that's scanning away. Blood Drunk, just got your first elite? Nice.
Boost activated.
Alright, another neutron star coming up.
Okay, executing now. Maximum velocity engaged.
So we're 1,700 light years out from Narvard, and we've only decided to do this trip for
hyperspace.
about 40 minutes. Yeah, 2,000 light years in 40 minutes. Spawn, is he gonna yell Gordon's alive at some point? I've heard him yell Braben's alive. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography. Oh, can we go to that star there? No, not that one. The other one. No, 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 no. That one.
So this is where we're going. The Perseus Fade. We're gonna go straight across the Formidine Rift like it's not even a thing. Oh, that calculates. Let's go charging the main engines here. You know, we could even go out to the Zerara real easy. Might do that on the return trip. Or we might divert.
We never should have stopped. Why is it every time I need to get somewhere we get waylaid by jackassery?
Oh, come on. Come on. A little bit more boost.
Boost activated.
There we go. Course plotted. 309 light years. And away we go.
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night! Exit protocols engaged.
I have heard him sing Queen too, Spawn. Vasco is a very, enthusiastic AI. That's a good way to put it. He is enthusiastic. System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Double dipping, what? No, you can't double charge the drives anymore. I wish you could.
Maximum velocity engaged.
True Rex, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the show.
Exit protocols engaged.
True, Brian Blessed is always enthusiastic. Let's see here. Bibliophilus, I feel the Anaconda is too sluggish to handle neutrons if I'm flying relaxed. I usually don't like, I use Anacondas for exploration because they have the maximum range. Usually I don't like flying them though. I mean, they're just kind of they're the lesser of the two evils. But I think for handling neutron boosts, they're just about perfect in my opinion, just because they've got the mass that they can handle the tides. True Rex, how's it going today? Is OBS behaving? Yes, I figured out the problem from yesterday. Problem was when I rebooted my computer yesterday to put some updates in, my overclock failed.
Fasten your seatbelts!
I'm right on the borderline of my processor being able to handle everything all at once, and so if my overclock doesn't quite catch for whatever reason,
exiting
that's what
hyperspace.
happens. I've got like a 2.8 gigahertz processor that I usually overclock to 4. But yesterday the overclock failed. I've got a Core i7... Damn it, now you got me checking here.
Fasten your seatbelts! It's gonna be a bumpy night!
Crew command roster. Crewman Alex.
Yes, sir.
All
Key
stations.
systems are at optimum levels. Acknowledging for exit.
That is all.
Thank you, Commander.
i7 4930K. Yeah, grade 5 overcharge on the CPU. Yesterday I noticed they had a ship kit for the Diamondback Explorer. I have no idea about that, really?
Course adjusted.
Well,
Frameshift now engaged.
I had no idea they had a DBX. DBX? What the?
Exiting now.
I have no idea why he'd put a body kit on it. Oh, there's plenty of people that explore in the DBX, but it's just so industrial looking. I mean, that's what I like about it. The Diamondback Explorer looks like... Truex, yes, OBS is running the, it's running in software encoding mode. Diamondback Explorer, okay. Huh, I'll be damned, they did put a body kit on it. Yeah, no, I remember. It has those little sensor antennas and stuff. But really, I mean, I love the look of the Diamondback Explorer. It just looks so industrial. I mean, it looks like a caterpillar, like the bulldozer, not the bug. Why would, you know, Caterpillar, JCB, something like that? Truex, what video card do you have? GTX 1080 Ti. I just never switched it over to hardware encoding. Never even considered it. Why? Well, you have to understand that sometimes, quite often, I'm an idiot. Nasconius, don't forget the FSD. I probably should switch it over to hardware encoding, but at the same time, I run...
Frameshift now
At
engaged.
some point, I want to
No
run
anomalies
VR off of it.
detected. Engaging exit protocols.
Alright, Truex. Actually, ding that to me over in a private message, PM me on it, so I remember that. System map.
Displaying map.
I guess if the kit isn't new, people just don't feel interested enough to show it off. Pretty much. Resume course.
System destination locked.
304 light years.
Boost activated.
Jump.
Understood.
And I'm pretty sure that's Heart and Soul Nebula ahead of me. Yeah, there's some wing details, a
Next
tail,
system.
2 sets of antenna.
Maximum
Really, it's
velocity.
just kind of phoned in.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Truex, all modern video cards made in the last 5 years have encoding hardware. Yes, but again, you see that's running into the wall of me being an idiot. System map.
System cartography.
I am what you would call an idiot savant idiot, in that I have instant knowledge of some obscure subject immediately at my fingertips, but I'm usually wrong. VR won't be affected. Gotcha. Well, I figured I had the processor for it, and it worked if I just, you know, pushed it a little bit.
Jumping to next system.
Oh, Hank. So Hank, my spaceship cat,
Confirming
he is
exit
a
point telemetry. Stand by.
warm little guy. Just so you know, Halsey, I modified that a little bit. I've modified that clip just a little bit for now. And it's idiots. And also 07. Ray, like all the Transformers information, on that one I'm mostly right. I will say on that one I'm usually right.
All systems check out. No unusual activity.
System map.
System map.
Well, let's see if I'm right.
Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here.
Oh, really? Can I come in too?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
And I cut off the scream, but I should really put the scream back in, I think. That just makes that clip. And we just crossed 3,000 light years.
Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
So yeah, with the time chatting, and with the time just kind of newting around, and not all that many neutron boosts. We've run, what, 3? Well, we can tell right here in the modules, actually. FSD. 95. We've run 5. We've run 5 neutron boosts. Put the screen back in, longer cooldown on the command. I think you got it, Gret. 5 neutron boosts, so we aren't exactly hammering it hard. Excuse me.
Interstellar travel mode. Engaging now.
Sorry about that. Voice suddenly seized up.
Readying for exit now.
But no. 3,000 light years in an hour. That's easy now. That's casual. No, I did not, Ray. I should, I will. Just one of those things that kind of fell by the wayside. I just keep forgetting. But no, Hank, who is a large Norwegian forest cat, is currently sitting down in front of the AC.
Scanning for anomalies.
He's sitting under my feet right now, because my seat is kind of a natural wind tunnel underneath with the way it's set up. And he is sprawled. He is totally spread-eagled. Totally spread-eagled, just letting the air go over him. Wayside Stories, yes. I met a girl named... Yeah.
Adjusting for jump.
But Hank is also trying to groom me because he thinks I'm his mommy.
Exiting now.
And he's using his teeth, so every once in a while... I'll feel this little nip on the back of my calf. And it's Hank trying to be a helpful Hank. And instead he's being very... Hank. Yeah, nothing really exciting here. Moving on. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Alright, when's our next neutron boost at here? Ain't for a while.
Engaging exit protocols.
Has anyone ever been Wilhelmed? Now that's something I ought to put in just for kicks and giggles. Yeah, the Wilhelm scream. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Do I... Okay, I do have it set up for FSD boost. Good.
Leaving system.
And yeah, if anybody sees Ghost Tracker, ask her what the...
Exiting now.
What system I should be looking for out here on the edge. Oh, whelmed. Oh, instead of overwhelmed or underwhelmed. Gotcha. I thought you said Wilhelm. Have you passed Hellport yet? Never even heard of Hellport.
Vectors.
Let's see here. Welcome to Hellport. Oh, yeah, we've
Hull integrity is within limits.
definitely
All
gotten
other
past
systems are at
Hellport.
normal levels.
Seagull Sector. Alright. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
I think we can safely say that I have, yes, I am nowhere near Hellport. I'm not... I haven't passed it as much as it was in totally a different direction. Axerin, where are you going and why? Where? I am going to the edge of the galaxy, out into a region called the Perseus Fade. Why? Because they, with the patch they just put in last night...
Is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
With the patch they just put in last night, Guardian FSD boosters now work with neutron star boosts. System map.
System cartography.
Galaxy map. This is where I'm going. Out to here. You got how much an increase in distance from that? Well, if you use neutron star boost, I've got a 10 light year jump booster on this. So now I've got a 80 light year ship on a half tank. Also long time no see. Yeah, likewise. So I've got an 80 light year ship. I just got done making with the last couple of the last neutron boosts I made. I was getting 304, 309 light years out of it. So yeah, we're in the new age of the Jumpaconda.
Friendship drive now engaged. No anomalies detected.
So if you neutron boost, that's an extra 40 light years right there. If you've got
Engaging
the
exit
Class 5
protocols.
booster. System map.
System cartography.
Ooh, you're gonna be... Wait, USS? That's interesting. Yeah, remember when Sothis felt far away? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Degraded emissions. Distance from Sol. Distance from Narvert. I'll have to get that programmed in.
Awaiting orders.
Large survey data cache.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Well, you know what? I'm not in it for the money and it's gonna weigh me down. But what I am gonna do here is this. May as well, we're here.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
May as well, it's right here.
Module repaired.
What's out at the target destination? I don't know. She said some good stuff was out there. I'm curious. Yeah, there's some undiscovered planets, there's some... Really, it's just kind of... It's halfway going out there to find some undiscovered stuff that she said she left behind. And it's also because I just want to see how... Ghost Tracker 212. One of the regulars now. Well, one of the irregulars. 3,600 light years away from Narvert. Yeah, there's out there, and then there's out there. And since nobody else... I think I'm one of the first ones to head out here. I mean, after the patch. So I've got one of the... I've got one of the more capable exploration ships out there right now.
Engaging exit protocols.
So I'm curious to see just how far out we can get. You know, science. Dangerous, dangerous science. In fact, I may as well change the stream name here. Because we are not doing space jobs today. Yes, you'd be considered very irregular. There we go. Title updated, and away we go. You just activated Google Assistant on my phone? Neat.
Jumping to next system.
Do you know why Athador hasn't streamed since March? Been gone a while, he never responded on the Discord chat. I know that the Fuel Rats changed their...
Exiting now.
Their procedures for streaming rescues. That may have cut into things on him. Other than that, no, I haven't seen or heard from him lately either. I've been hoping to get a hold of him. Oh, he's playing WoW right now? Okay, so that's good. Bibliophilus, got a premium Jumponium? Nope. I got basic Jumponium. Anything else, if I really need it, I'll go and grab it off a planet. System map.
Displaying map. Course adjustment.
Yeah, likewise, Axerin.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
System map.
System map.
Well, this is a thing. Pretty stars, but other than that, nope.
Frame shift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Do you only bother with Earthlikes? No, I go for... I'll go for Earthlikes,
Confirming
Water
exit point
Worlds,
telemetry. Stand by.
Metal Rich, Ammonias. Mostly in this case, I'm going for distance rather than any new discoveries. I just want to see how far out I can get. Because if I drop down to start exploring everything, then I get into the... Then I fall into the mindset of must explore everything. Must map all the things. System map.
System cartography.
Oh hey, we are... Well, next jump's gonna take us out to... In this case, I am going to get a planetary scan here. Any ringed red dwarfs lately? No, haven't seen any. But yeah, if I find any ringed stars, those are interesting too to grab. System map.
System cartography.
Yeah, stuff that gives money, but I'm not like super picky about it. Also, I think that's the S171 cluster over there. So we just catapulted past that. Yeah, then it becomes this weird OCD, ADD, yeah. Is the infinite range scanner worth it for something like this? Absolutely. Even if you aren't doing direct scans on anything, just honking the horn, you can pick up tons just honking and scooping. High metal content. System map.
System cartography.
Alright, what kind of interesting... Okay, this is interesting. Atmosphere type is water rich. 7.8% water rich. 85% argon, 6.3 CO2. That's an interesting composition. Gravity is 0.5 G, surface temperature 296 Kelvin. That's actually almost possibly... That's almost possibly habitable if you had a breathing mask. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
So I want to say the S171 cluster. Yeah, there it is right there. So that white bar across it, you know, right on the hood ornament there, these are all O-class stars. The thing is just a treasure trove of new stars. Tidally locked. Okay, so you would be habitable if you lived on the Terminator. You know, in the Twilight Zone.
Jumping to next system.
I did say almost in my defense.
Safety protocols for exit.
System map.
System map.
But yeah, with the advanced discovery scanner, I'm getting everything here. Ooh, hi there. You know, even stuff out here, which I'm pretty sure is... Yeah, I'm getting stuff out to 500,000 light seconds thereabouts. How are you eyeballing the good stuff? A lot of practice. And I'm not always that great at it, but in this case we picked up a metal-rich body, and that planet's worth 80 grand on its own. System map.
System cartography.
If it's really close to a star and it looks like, you know, kind of place where a guy who hates sand would live, it's going to be an interesting planet. In this case, the atmosphere is 100% rock vapor. Now the surface pressure is only 0.01 atmospheres, but still, the atmosphere is made of rock vapor. Gravity 1.6 G, surface temperature 1500 Kelvin. This is not habitable. You couldn't even land on it without your ship turning into a rock. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
Ah, what the hell, we'll get this one too. Helping map out DC at 4. No, it's not the most intense thing, but it's useful. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
Jump.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nearly snorted soda? At which part? Is this revenge? Oh, it could be.
Leaving system.
A dish best served cold. Like the buffet in my hometown.
Safety protocols for exit.
The Royal Fork Buffet in Mason City, Iowa, fortunately closed for God knows how long now. Looked like an AARP convention every time we went there, but my grandparents always insisted we go there and eat. System map.
System cartography.
Alright, now. That one sounds interesting. So what you can do is you can go in and, if you've got a good set of headphones, you can turn up the volume and actually listen to the sound certain planets make. Now this one's probably just going to be a high metal content, but it had an interesting sound to it when I turned up the audio. Also, over there, that red dot to the, to my 1 o'clock, That's the Orion Nebula and Barnard's Loop, just seen edge on. We're gonna overshoot. Got the data, though. System map. System map.
System cartography.
No atmosphere, no volcanism, sulfur dioxide. Alright. Wait. System map.
Displaying map.
Yeah, the first two are metal rich, the rest is rocky. This, actually high metal content. This is terraforming. This is terraformable. Temperature's just about right. The carbon dioxide's already there in the atmosphere. You just scrub out the sulfur dioxide and you're good. Because the sulfur dioxide and the carbon dioxide are actually going to war with each other. One is kind of bouncing off more sunlight, and the other one's trapping more heat. Now, there's also the fact that the planetary holograms are useful too for determining types. This one is also going to be a high metal content. And let me look up, unless somebody has the cheat sheet on that real quick. Here we go. Silver, what's your favorite part about working in outer space? It's very atmospheric. In all seriousness, it's... Every once in a while you find something that just makes you go, what in the hell? I've shown this off before, but, let's see here. Not terraformable. Carbon dioxide. A lot of carbon dioxide. Temperature's 285K. Huh. But no, there's always kinds of... Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
So I show this one off a lot, but... Oop. Come on. There we go. I show this star system off a lot, but when you can find systems like this in the game, it's just amazing to me. O-class star, black hole, black hole, black hole. And all of these stars are acting like planets. And this is an A-class star. This would have been a major star in any other star system. Here, it's just Planet 9. There's also... HIP 38064. You can get a lot of great materials here. Great big O-class star. And these two planets, you have binary ringed worlds, one of which you can land on. And they are so close to this star that you're still scooping fuel on the landing approach on this planet. And you get a hell of a view when you're driving around. Also high enough gravity that you don't have to worry about bouncing around everywhere. True, you rated me last night. It was almost a pants change moment. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that to you. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
Dynamite Priest 38064. It's a good one, and you can get some pretty good stuff off the planets. Just driving around on the SRV. Is mining in distant systems even worth it?
Maximum velocity?
Yes
Engaged.
with an if, or no with a but. No, but you get a great view, and you usually find some very interesting
Arrival
stuff out
in
there.
5, 4, 3, 2...
And yes, if you can, you know, if you've got the patience for it, and you just, I mean, there's certain planets like 38064 Planet 2. I go there because it's relatively flat, relatively high gravity, so you can just drive in a straight line all day and just pick up the stuff without worrying about hitting a stray pebble and going into low orbit from the bounce. I hate driving around on the surface of... See, systems like this, these are interesting to me. This one might have life. Let's have a look. I hate bouncing around on the surface of a low-gravity world, trying to scoot back and forth in my SRV to pick up stuff. But if you go out a fair distance, you find a nice view, you got all the conditions you want, you make some money on the exploration scans on the way back. System map.
Displaying map.
And this one, just Class 1 gas giant, nothing major. Ray, you can do that in Norvard as well? Yeah, but sometimes you just want to get away from it all. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
No SRV flying? I am not, no. I don't like SRV flying. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in Norvard, but there's some materials you can't pick up there.
Adjusting for jump.
Besides, a great big O-class star, that's, you see them close enough and they,
systems are at optimum
actually,
levels,
no.
readying for exit.
Most of the energy they're putting out, it looks like it's in UV. So if you had a black light, well, it's basically a giant black light. Which is neat. You fly far enough away and it stops being a blue star, it's more purple. Do you think they'll ever come out with some type of hover SRV? Oh, that would be beautiful. Resume.
Resuming notifications, Commander.
What? What was that? Huh. Don't know that one. Mute notifications. Cancel notifications. Pause notifications. Well, I guess we'll see what happens with that one. Right, I wanted to see the map here. Ah, nothing big. Yeah, Beetlejuice 2 is a nice place for it.
Vectors. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
I need to be drinking more water.
All systems.
Beetlejuice 2 is a nice place for a drive. And you get a massive orange supergiant out of the deal. System map.
System map.
Nope. Okay. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
You want to see a supernova. You see, there's a problem with that. And that problem is that if you're close enough to the flash, you're dead. It's one of those things you get to briefly experience. Best viewed from a distance.
Vectors.
A long, long distance.
Engaging exit protocols.
And then we've got this star cluster closing in. Oh yeah, in-game, again, that's one of those things where... That's what I was talking about. Alright, what star cluster is this? Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Alright. Okay, let's put... Okay, so let's triangulate between my next jump. Looks like Heart and Soul there. And we got the Andromeda Galaxy there. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Okay, so there's my jump, the nebulas. Yep, that's Heart and Soul. My jump, Heart and Souls, and right about there, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that star cluster is. I guess it'll get, we'll get real close to it. We're gonna get closer to it before we... Huh. Oh, I was facing off in the wrong direction yet. Alright, one more time. Galaxy map. Heart and Soul is directly above... Okay, Heart and Soul is directly above Andromeda. Okay, so that's what... It's basically what I'm looking like right here. IC 1805 sector, maybe? Yeah, far... It's way, way away there. Maybe one of the two-mass systems, I don't know. I'd estimate at least, well, between 600 and 800 light years. It's probably one of the two-mass systems in there. Some kind of two-mass star cluster.
Leaving system.
I've been out to Heart and Soul before, so I must have run into that before.
Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Halsey, if you're truly the first to find something undiscovered, do you get to name it? No, you don't. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
But what you do get to do... Why'd I go for the galaxy map? I wanted the system map. What you do get is your name gets put on it. Like if I scanned this one, it would say First Discovery, Commander Kyle Donovan. So your name gets put on the map as the discoverer of.
Course adjustment. Maximum velocity engaged. Exiting now.
Oh, hi there. All right. May as well fuel up. System map. System map.
System cartography.
You guys are an interesting little quartet, aren't you? Go have a look at that. Those are AB. Those are AB planets. They're orbiting these two stars, A and B, as one common center of mass. I should be able to get a scan on this first one just from almost right here. That's high metal content. Here's the binary planets here. I could spot them orbiting each other. System map.
System cartography.
Let's see here. Pristine reserves, obviously. 95% carbon dioxide, 4.1 sulfur dioxide, 2.67 atmospheres, tidally locked. All right. Merino Twine, that's what the game was originally going to do. It wasn't... Super Cruise was just for people that didn't have nav... Well, when I say didn't have nav beacons. The initial concept was going to be all those unknown signal sources and things. If a planet had a beacon, you could jump in at the star, and then you would make a micro jump to the planet, or to the signal source. And the only reason you would have Super Cruise is if you were in a star system that didn't have beacons. Deep space exploration, things like that. System map.
System cartography.
Alright. Terraforming candidate here. Interesting. High metal content. This one is also a terraforming candidate with a nitrogen atmosphere. So asking about the, asking about if the value of planets for some of these, if you can spot them, if they're relatively close, if you kind of got a sense of, is it terraformable or not? These two stars and these three planets just netted me, if I turn it in, approximately 800 grand. Now, it's a long way to go for 800 grand, but I also get discovery credit on it, and that gives a bonus. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
Jump.
Complying.
Gret, that's no good. Jumped in on a bulk cargo ship, and a Medusa came to say hello. Medusas have a chance of being instantly aggroed. That's no good.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
System map.
System cartography.
I need the fuel anyway. Oh ho! Alright, this one might be interesting to have a look at. System map.
System cartography.
Okay, you'll find Earth-likes at between 800 and 1200 light seconds. Okay, neither one of these is going to be Earth-like. This one could be a water world, possibly. Nope, it's not. Boosted away as soon as it deployed Thargons. Yeah, if it deploys Thargons, it is insta-hostile. And you would do well to be several light years away. Alright. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
I'm gonna mod the trip a little bit. Wait, what? 2,800. Oh, whoops. That's not what I'm looking for at all. Yeah, I picked the wrong... I done goofed. Yeah, that's the Insta-Nope drive. Nope factor, hell nope. Wait a minute, what? Route plotting failed? That is one of the hazards being out here. Okay, let me recalculate real quick here. Okay, recalculate. It shot a defense turret and jumped out? Okay. Huh. Here's where we're going. Alright, this one's a little bit better. There we go. $388 light years, that's better. That makes more sense. Let's see here, Lashios just plugged in my Corvette build, it's nearly 1 billion credits. Yeah, the big ships are
Jumping to
hell of
system.
expensive. That's why it's so amazing that stuff like the
Now
Crate
engaged.
and the
No anomalies detected.
the Chieftain, they're so capable for such lower, you know, so much lower
Scanning
cost.
for anomalies. None detected.
Alright, let's get this show back on the road here. If that was some type of test for something bigger, what do you mean? Shooting out the surface stuff? Budman 07, long time no see. How you doing?
Friendship drive now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Axerin mining ship.
Engaging exit protocols.
You can get good money in mining, especially if you find the right spot. Let's see here. HIP 5881. When they're in boom time and they're paying good prices for metals, oh, you can make a fortune from Narvard. System map.
Displaying map.
Oh, that's a big pile of meh. There's that star cluster again. I may have been off on my estimate of distance. Axerin, where's Narvert at?
down.
It is about 157 light years from Sol. It's kinda on the way towards the Pleiades.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
System map.
System cartography.
Okay, one of these is a water world. Is it you? No. System map.
System map.
So I think... I want to say that could be a water world. Let's find out on the hologram. Yep. Hologram says it. It's a water world. So on the planetary hologram here, you can see that it's almost just a flat ball with, you know, kind of looks like a unbroken surface. That means water world. And if you have good speakers or good headphones and you zoom in on that planet and turn up the volume, you will hear water bubbling. So let's see how much I'd make off of this one. ED Discovery has a pretty good idea of how much you'd make off of certain planets. Waterworld, 250,000 credits just off that planet. System map.
System cartography.
And what's it? Is it terraformable? No. Well, that'd be why. There's your problem. 581.17 atmospheres at the surface. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
So that's Andromeda and Triangulum galaxies straight ahead.
Adjusting for jump.
We aren't going there though. The stream might run a little long doing that.
Exiting now.
Yeah, an elite SLF pilot is worth their weight in painite. And if you train them up from the beginning, they take less cash. Alright, 2 jumps. Yeah, a little long. It's only money, what do you need it for?
Engaging exit protocols.
Wonder what the FSD range Thargoids have in their ships? I'm going to guess greater than what we have. Because canonically, the Alliance got their hands on a Thargoid ship and reverse engineered the frameshift drive. The FSD, this is all Thargoid tech we're running. But then the Club, which is kind of like the Illuminati, except, you know, a little bit more effective, they got their hands on this and convinced the Alliance distribute this. Or give it to Sirius Corp, and Sirius Corp distributed it around the galaxy, around the bubble, so all the major powers had it. maintained a balance of power. Ray, Thargoids have... No. Thargoids have... We have their FSD tech now, basically. We just have an imperfect understanding of it.
Interstellar travel mode, engaging now.
But no, canonically, we are running reverse-engineered Thargoid drives.
Exiting now.
That's why suddenly we were able to... That's why suddenly all these ships are able to go out, you know, so fast. We're doing things that, you know, just a decade ago in Elite time... Well, the Zerara. It's a mega ship out here in the Formidine Rift. That took them... That was a 6-month trip out. And it was going to be a 6-month trip back. And we can do that same route in a couple hours. System map.
System cartography.
Yeah, and by the way, this is the discovered. First discovered by Fen Harel. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Can Thargoids supercruise? That's a good question. I don't know that anybody knows the answer to that one.
Boost activated.
Actually, let's recalculate this. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Yeah, cap ships use a different kind of hyperdrive. Kind of the faraway drive, I think it's based on. 900 light years, yeah, better. Unless they simply micro-jump, that's a possibility too. They have such fine control, maybe they can...
Jumping to next system.
If we reverse engineer enough Thargoid tech, maybe we will get the micro-jump drives as well. And then we don't have to supercruise, we can just blink in and out at various points in the star system. Axerin, how long will it take you to get home? Yeah, let's see here. I've been out here for just under 2 hours. So when I get to where I gotta go, and then the same time back, basically. And rolling with it. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
308 light years away. I don't know, I think micro jumps would be kind of fun. I mean...
Adjusting for jump.
I'm probably going to take some flack for this, but... I kind of like the way Star Citizen does their quantum drive. I like that a lot. Wish you'd get rotational speeds or periods to some of those pulsars. Oh yeah, that'd be great if you could see the spin rate on them. Yes, please. System map.
Displaying map.
Just 21 light seconds from the star? This is a very compact system. This is very compact. That's high metal content. Got some binaries up there. Get the star while we're here. You just happen to enjoy Super Cruise? Fair enough. Fair enough. Really sounds like self-destruct when you get the FSD warning. Well, your trained ear, plus my mutant ability to tell when I'm not exploding, help you figure out which one's which real quick. System map.
System map.
Okay, let's see. Our atmosphere is 775. Let's see. Nothing too amazing. Approximate value of the 4 planets I scanned and the stars 146 grand. Resume course.
System destination locked.
Just jumped into a system 9 light seconds from the main star, and the star was behind me. Blood drunk, yeah, I've seen that happen. It's what Frontier does, because it used to be... It's basically their avoid flying into a star mode. Does it happen to be a binary system by any chance?
Engaging exit protocols.
Because if it's a binary system, that's pretty much proof. Alright, we can scoop here. Quad star system? Definitely then. So what happened was... the star behind you may not have been the main star. But it was jumping you in, and it calculated that you were going to go through a star. So it basically picked you up and put you off to the side in a known area of empty space.
Temperatures are at an
A
acceptable
little bit
level.
further away from the star. Oh yeah, I've dropped into stars, I've gone through stars. Yeah, I had a Code Brown moment during the the first Distant Worlds expedition. I was helping fly Commander Niao out a little ways, just kind of escorting her out to Cat's Paw Nebula. And I forget where it was, but I ran into a quartet of class O and B stars. And it dropped me down right between all of them. These things were basically contact. My heat shot from, you know, normal post-jump temperature up to about 200%, and everything was on fire. Thank God for a whole lot of heatsink launchers. System map.
System cartography. Course adjustment. Frameshift now engaged. Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
System map.
Displaying map.
Hey guys, what's going on here? This is a big star. This is 3 light seconds away. So we've got at least one Earth-like. We've got Mr. Dover 8. Hey, how you doing? We've got at least one Earth-like. We've got a couple of water worlds. Road to riches? We're a little bit off the road if we're doing this. No, currently we are 56, nearly 5,700 light years away from the Narvert system. Oh yeah, I just qualified for Palin. Go me. Nope, we're heading out towards the rim. Yeah, this is the road to Starless Sky. Good call, Nesconius. So we're gonna be sticking around here a little bit. That was let's see here, high metal content. System map. Actually, let's speed this process up a little bit. You guys are a binary pair. Well, you're on the way, alright. Yeah, just out of curiosity, how many star systems are on the map? Actually, quite a few star systems on the map yet. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
We aren't quite in Formidine yet. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of the arm. We're on the approach to Formidine, though. We're on the approach to Formidine Rift. High metal content. And the ship is firing missiles at you. That's time to get going there. Steelers ESPN, yeah, that's the same star cluster we were at before. Or that we were looking at before. It's close enough, maybe I can figure out what it is now. First though, I want to get these two. Because these are, yeah, this is a pair of water worlds here. Good stuff. System map.
System cartography.
Oh, sorry, Hank. Theoretically inhabitable already, apparently. Alright, let's find out what you are. Sothis and Ceos best for federal rank. It's still pretty good as far as I know. I don't know where there's many better places. And you got hyperdicted on your way out. Yep, that is a textbook bad day, Gret. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse engaged.
Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Alright, let's find out. It must be here. It's the IC-1805 sector. 2 mass, yeah, 2 mass, IC-1805. I don't know the name of this star cluster, but I will bet. Let's target it and see. Yep. It's right about in that area. Jump that back a little bit to here. Oh yeah, look at this. There are a lot of... Let me show on the star map here. If we adjust for star class... Let's go O's and B's. Yeah, right here. Big cluster of O-class stars right here. Dynamite Priest, good night. Have a good one. Take care. No, we do not want L-class. We will take non-sequence. Alright. Let's get a scan on these already. What? System map.
System cartography.
Okay, I thought this was going to be an Earth-like. It wasn't. It wasn't, and that's too bad. This one, though, this one is the real prize. This is an ammonia world. This one's an ammonia world. Thargoids love places like this. And we'll just grab a scan on this last one just because. Earthlikes have way more stuff on the hologram. Yeah, I thought I was looking at the Earthlike because Earthlikes and ammonias have identical holograms. And yeah, Thargoids like ammonia worlds the same reason we like Earthlikes. Seems to be what their biology is designed for. But no, the hologram for Earthlike and ammonia are identical, if I'm remembering right. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're a warm cat, aren't you, Hank? Yeah, we need to get you cooled off, buddy. So yeah, I've got a... Thargoids seem to love freezing temperatures, yes. Now, if I remember right, and this could be old data, but if I remember right, basically, if a Thargoid and a human shook hands, skin to skin, the human would end up with severe frostbite, and the Thargoid would end up with the equivalent of third-degree burns. They have living ships in open space. Honestly, Nasconius, that doesn't mean too much. Space is a wonderful insulator. And I'm gonna go zooming right past. Well, it's not necessarily a problem, it's just that, you know, just the difference between, you know, between the biology. Bilbo Teabaggins! Hey, how you doing? Alright, probably rolled back around because I missed it on the first try. But yeah, space is such a good insulator. I mean, the space shuttle, when it went up into orbit, it had to deploy its... It had to open up the cargo bay doors, not even if it wasn't deploying or capturing any cargo, because there was so much, you know, so much space for it to radiate heat there. There were radiators, if I remember right. HS, what are you doing? I just got a wild hair, basically. After the patch last night, they fixed Guardian boosters working with neutron boosts. So I figured, hey, suddenly I've got a ship that will boost over 300 light years. And Ghost Tracker was telling me about this system she'd seen ages ago. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
So I figured, you know what? Let's go out. Let's just see how hard it is to get to Formidine anymore. And it looks like with the way I'm going, this ship is just going to go zooming right through the Formidine Rift like it's not even there.
Engaged. No anomalies detected.
But no, I took 4 jumps to get to Jackson's Lighthouse. And then I flew right back to Narvert in one go. I believe aluminum is a commodity. Resume course.
Locking system
map.
destination. System cartography.
Bauxite you get from rocky rings. That's gonna have life. If it ends in ite, it's usually a rock. If it ends in IUM, it's usually a metal. Or NUM. IUM. INUM. Wouldn't you make aluminum from refining bauxite? I don't know. I've done next to no mining in rocky rings. I go for the metallics. This is probably going to be ammonia-based life. Ammonia or water. It's definitely going to have life, though. Halsey, it's been fun. Gotta go. Take care. Have a good one. Ammonia-based life. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
Yep, chocolate chip theory again.
Jumping to next system.
No, I don't believe you can make aluminum. It's not a crafting material, I know that.
Exiting now.
I mean, bauxite isn't a crafting material either, as far as I know. Whoa, hi there. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Alright, let's get this recalculated. That'll work. Ever drop out in the cones? I've done it a couple of times, Ray. You don't want to do that.
Boost activated.
You'll most likely end up dead. Definitely not a white dwarf, Gret. Oh, yeah. Yeah, white dwarves, well, if they gave them jets, I wish they were much, much bigger. Much bigger.
Engaging exit
It's angry
protocols.
like one. Haha. Here we go, much, much calmer. Much more relaxed. System map.
System cartography.
Resume course.
System destination.
Alright, this
locked.
one's going to be a 308 light-year jump.
Boost activated.
Jump.
That's affirmative.
Jimmy Neutron? That's pretty chill.
Interstellar travel mode engaged. Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now.
Now, there's not nearly as many neutron stars out on this side of the galaxy, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd be making progress like crazy. I mean, as it is, even with the sporadic neutron stars we've been running into, we are currently 6,300 light years away from Narvik. In about 2¼ hours. And that number is about to go up significantly. Yeah, that's a good one, bud, man.
Exiting now.
System map.
System cartography.
Alright, what do we got here? We got... Looks like high metal contents. And I've got the very fast scanner going here. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
I don't actually have a next course set up. All right.
Boost activated.
All right, let's go find a place to boost to. You look good. $600 and some light years away, and I'm about to eat up 300 of those in just this one go. Ah, bless Frontier for putting neutron boosts in. They're still a pain in the butt to find, but damn if they don't make things easier.
Hyperspace, checking systems now. Complete.
Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Any neutron boosts coming? No. Well, that's heart and soul. Everything I put in the map after this... Everything after this was, I think... hypotheticals. Stuff I wanted to get to, but never could. Well, wait. This is about as far as I ever got. That's about my limit right there. I never managed to cross the Formidine Rift. Had to turn back halfway. In fact, I got stuck. Had to auto-destruct. Come on. I know you can do it. Back on course. Yeah, we're gonna shatter my old record here. In fact, we may end up shattering the official record.
Jumping to next system.
Hey, beast. We'll get you cooled down. I'll get you some ice water.
Engaging exit protocols.
Yeah, Budman has it right about mining. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the really expensive stuff or the really cheap stuff. When you're commodity trading, you're usually happy to get something like a 2,000 credit return on investment. Even if you're just picking up crap materials when you're mining, that's still... I mean, the crappiest stuff you can find in a metallic or in high metal content rings is usually some of the best stuff you can find with commodity trading. And from there, it just goes up.
Leaving system. travel mode engaged. Engaging exit protocols.
Did I just get L-classed? Yes, I did. But we'll make up for it with this nice, lovely M-class here. System map.
System cartography.
Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
I'm curious. Here. Map mode, proto, let's see here. Carbon stars, non-sequence. Apply filter to route. Okay, we got another neutron jump approaching. Looks like it's still calculating the run. Nope, looks like we got it. What did I describe L classes as? Let's see here, pile of warm hydrogen. Gas giant with delusions of adequacy. Something like that. Unjust Versetti, difference between mining and trading in my experience is time investment. You are correct, there is a bit of a trade-off there. However, given the pure profit margins, if you have a proper setup with a mining ship where you can just, you know, where you basically got the conveyor belt, the assembly line going,
now.
That really cuts down on the time after the initial investment. System map.
System map.
Billy Blastoff, awesome. Resume course.
Selecting next system en route.
Ah, that was a bad one. That one kicked me right out. T9 with the 9 limpets? Oh, 9 limpets is... 9 limpets is nowhere near what you need. T9, I could probably run 18 without too much trouble. Fat Jeff, hello, how is everyone? Doing good. We are currently... Well, we're about to be 7,100 light years away from Narvard. Because the Guardian jump boosters now stack properly with the neutron star boosts.
Exiting now.
Yeah, when you take everything, it's fast. When you get picky, your profit margins go through the roof, but your time investment also goes through the roof. And then you gotta buy shingles. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Yeah, great for wing mining. That many limpets just going ham on something?
Engaging exit protocols.
Yeah. A friend told me trading is better than doing missions. Depends on the mission, but after some of the stuff I've seen pulled off and some of the stuff I've partaken in, I'm not so sure I'd believe that. Fat Jeff, 50 million hauling job, 8 short round trips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just beat the, yeah. You win all the things. What we got here? Ah, ugly. Orange beach ball and a bunch of cue balls following it around. Sanson, 35 million on 2 trips. Yep, pretty much sums it up right there between
Engaging exit protocol.
between you guys. System map, 43 objects.
Displaying map.
Are any of them good objects? Well, that's interesting. Relatively close, too. Waterworld. Gret actually does... Okay, Gret, well done. Well done. Okay, atmosphere type Argon for Waterworld. Mostly nitrogen with a little bit of argon on top. You know, one of these days, Gret, the Keel Lord's work, my god. Not my god, it's your god can... You know what? There's a great drive-in chain in the Seattle area. Absolutely amazing. Mighty Spence, I will get to that in a moment. Gret, there's a chain of drive-ins here in the area. Great food, great owner, locally owned. Even gives the part-timers full insurance and everything. Just a great place. It's called Dick's. I think your Keel Lord ought to go to Dick's and get a bag of something from there. Right now? Yeah, right now, actually, I could go for a bag of dicks. Anyway, Mighty Spence, have you ever flown a starship with multi-crew? How was the experience? It's fun. I've flown multi-crew with fighter pilots. I've flown multi-crew with turret gunners. And I've flown multi-crew where I was on board with my wife's ship, and she was doing exploration, and I was kind of acting as the science officer. It's fun. I mean, you gotta kind of make your own fun when it comes to exploration. Multi-crew is designed for pew pew pew. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
Multi-crew is primarily designed for combat. Now, hopefully things will change on that, but as of right now, it ain't there. So basically what would happen is we have a shared network drive on the home system where we take all of our pilot folders, all of our pilot logs, and we have it shared so that I can read up her data and she can read up mine.
For exit.
So that way, if we are doing exploration and I scan something, I can just busy myself, or she can busy herself with flying the ship, and I can just take care of looking at the planetary survey data and finding if there's anything interesting in the system. Multi-crew exploration is great for role-playing, exactly. System map.
System cartography.
Now, unfortunately, multi-crew exploration pays nothing. Zero. Nada. To the person in the multi-crew seat. So it is only good for RP at the moment.
Adjusting for jump.
But there's a lot of things in this game where money isn't
Engaged.
the primary aim. I mean, I'm flying out here to God knows where,
Exiting now.
when I could be making a whole lot more money in the same amount of time elsewhere. But coming out here, it's fun, it's interesting. There's some sights still unseen out here. We are 6,700 light years away from... No, I'm sorry. 7,500 light years away from Narvard. And here's degraded emissions. It's probably going to be another large survey cache, but let's find out. Yeah, having company is nice out there in the deep dark. Do you miss blowing things up? Occasionally. This is very different. A little bit more methodical, a little less twitch reflexes, pardon the pun. I don't think it's a trap, I think it's just survey data. We'll find out though when we drop in. If it is a trap, I'm taking the fast way home.
Awaiting further instruction.
The monster I say you're gonna kill is actually a monster trap! Guns, motherfucker!
Yep, another large survey data cache. But what we can do here is shut down the thrusters, shut down the FSD, and patch things up.
Module repaired.
Now, let's have a look around here. Lights?
Lights off.
Oh, they were already on. Lights on.
On.
You ever shut down the FSD in Super Cruise? Yeah, same thing as what happens when you shut down the thrusters. You just crash down to real space. Okay, those are Imperial bits. Pretty sure this was an Imperial Clipper once upon a time. Except for that, that's a Sidewinder, or it was. Yeah, once upon a time that was a Sidewinder. Oh, they aren't going anywhere anymore. Sidewinder all the way out here, yeah. Well, it's doable. It would take a lot of work, but it's doable, and NPCs certainly have nothing better on their hands.
Exiting now.
System map.
System cartography.
That is a ringed water world. Yeah, let's go have a look at that ringed water world quick. Yes, in lore there are ship-launched Sidewinders. And it'd be real nice if we could launch Sidewinders from... This is the thing I would love about Multicrew. That you actually did have your own ship. That it wasn't just people and... It wasn't holograms. It wasn't telepresence. That you could actually... You know, say you had a Sidewinder rigged up for exploration. And you hitched a ride on somebody else's Jumpaconda. And you just went out there, and the two of you explored an area, whatever. You know, spend a couple of days out there mapping a sector out. And then redock with the Anaconda and fly back home. The Conda acts like the mothership. The Sidewinder still has jump capability. To me, that would just be... That would be all kinds of fun for hanging out with friends. Maybe I have boring friends, I don't know. But there's only so much hangout time you can do with friends, you know, either hauling cargo or blowing shit up. And I would love for something else to happen. We can hope that for fleet carriers. I don't think fleet carriers are going to be that quick at jumps. A ship-launched Eagle, they're a little on the big side. The nice thing about a Sidewinder is that it's just so damn compact. Alright, here's the water world. And what the hell, we'll grab the moon here too, since we grabbed everything else in the system. But I think an Eagle has a much wider wingspan than a... An Eagle might be a 20 or 30 meter wingspan, I think. Don't quote me on that. In fact, find the proper numbers and let me know. And the star. Last thing. Yeah, Ray, my blueprints would have the dimensions on it. Elite Wiki has the dimensions too. Not too much interesting in this system, to be honest. Okay, that is interesting. Just found something there. System map.
System map.
Okay, high metal content, atmosphere is rock vapor. Atmosphere is 98.5 rock vapor, 1.5% iron vapor, because the surface pressure is nearly 11 million atmospheres. Okay, basically 15 by 21 by 5. I assume 21 is actually the wingspan on the sidey. Eagle. 31 meters long. 29 wide, yeah. Okay, so it was nearly 30 meters. So an Eagle's dimensions are actually 31 by, roughly 30 by 30 meters. An Eagle is approximately the size of the Millennium Falcon, I think. Resume course.
System destination locked. Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Engaging exit protocols.
Yeah, and by comparison, what are the dimensions on a YT-1300? The ships in Elite are big. I almost used the term unrealistically, but let's face it, there's nothing we do here that's really realistic.
Leaving system. Maximum velocity. Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
System map.
Displaying map.
There's some interesting stuff here. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
You know, I was kind of hoping for more neutron boosting here. But that's the way it goes. We're still, well, right now we are just entering the Formidine Rift. Right here, this region. We've left the Galactic Arm behind. Now we are just making our way out this way. So, 8,500 light years from our target, and we are 7,600 light years away from Narvard. So we ought to be able to finish this off tomorrow. Because right now, I gotta get going. Hank is starting to overheat. This little guy needs some emergency cooling, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. You guys have been great. It's always fun to meet new people. It's always fun to chat. I'm gonna get on the horn, talk to Ghost Tracker, find out where this system is. Maybe I've been going out in the wrong direction. Doubtful, but hey, we'll find out. In the meantime, everybody, take care, stay cool. Again, thank you all for coming out, spending time with me. And, yeah, once we get this... Okay, good. It was able to calculate. Yeah, we gotta outfit a Hank with more heat sinks. That's exactly what we gotta do here. Let's see here. So who is on? Who should we go send folks over to? Let's go over and talk to... Yeah, let's go over and talk to Levangi Fan. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, check us out on the Discord. Always happy to answer questions. Let's see here. Steelers ESPN before I take off. The Falcon, 34 meters long, 25 meters wide. Okay, so yeah, 34 by 25. The Cobra, the Eagle, those are all about the rough dimensions of the Millennium Falcon. Very interesting. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. Usual time, usual place. Go send some spaceship cows over to Levangi here. And, yeah. Everybody have a good one. Everybody have a good one. We'll be back soon.